Do you know what else annoys me at the minute? Have you seen on TikTok and on Instagram where it's a video like, where she finishes, I start.
Oh,
when
no,
I
like the
where,
weight thing, yeah.
Where I
so,
finish,
so gay.
he starts. Where he finishes,
My dog starts. Like, what are you on about?
actually really annoying. Miss the freaking normal content days.
Yeah, we could actually post something that's going to be helpful and it do all right. Now you just post utter shit and get paid thousands of pounds for it.
Yeah. On that note, might as well start the pod. Welcome back to the 66th episode, I believe, of the Lifted Lifestyle podcast. Okay.
We're only 3 episodes away from the magic number.
Wait,
4 episodes. Yeah, 3.
6, 7 or
Not 6,
I'm
7.
joking. I still actually don't understand what that is. Yeah, welcome back to the pod. How are you, mate? You cooking?
Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, had a bit of a wobbly day yesterday. Back in the game today, back in the zone.
I think bro said about 3 words to me all day, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I was so cooked. I didn't even sit in here yesterday. I went and sat in the cafe because I was just like, I just needed peace.
Mentally cooked or a bit physically cooked?
I think a bit of both, to be honest. I don't know what it was. I just felt drained yesterday. Don't really know why. Maybe my sleep wasn't great. I did have a coffee at like 9:30 at night, so
That's not great, actually.
not good, is it, at all?
No. Could be the culprit there.
Probably, yeah. I think I also had 2 Red Bulls as well. Past midday. So, not
Do as
good.
I say, not as I do, kind of job.
Literally. It was just one of them. I was so hungry on Sunday.
Yeah.
I was just twiddling my thumbs a little bit, like I'd done check-ins, and I was just watching football. I was bored. I was like just bored. My mind was bored.
So you thought...
I was like, right, I'll just slam loads of caffeine then. Logical solution.
It is tough with that stuff. Like, there's so many things like that. Well, maybe a handful of things like that just when you're bored, you just want to grab.
You just do, yeah.
I'm the same with caffeination.
It's a weird one because usually, like, I've had pre-workout before at like 5, 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And I've still been completely fine. So sometimes I'm like, I could probably get away with it. But I just think on Sunday night, I just didn't get away with it.
I think at the weekend, I'm usually like 1 coffee.
Yeah.
On the day. Either
That's
going
quite
out
good.
to a cafe or just
Yeah, you're
having
not
one
just
in the
sitting
morning.
around at home, just...
Yeah. Weekdays, I mean...
I think it's
coffee,
habit, though.
Numero uno. I will have another coffee, and I'll probably have a new tonic.
Yeah. But still, that's not awful. That's probably that's probably like still sub 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah, I wonder how much caffeine... Let's see. Caffeine in Nespresso.
I'm sure it's like 50. Surely it depends.
Well, these are the double espresso capsules.
Oh, so they're quite hefty.
So 120 to 160, which still isn't stinking.
No.
Like if you look at caffeine in Starbucks, this is actually outrageous.
What, is it actually a lot?
Yeah.
Is it? I didn't know that.
Let's have a look at this. I couldn't believe it was this high when I first saw it. Watch me just completely over-egg it now.
It's like 30.
Like 250.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if that's something to do with the bean they use or something.
It must be, surely.
Nitro cold brew, 280.
Fucking hell.
Anyway, it's really high, so
Stay
when
away.
we used to be steezing like 2 coffees at Starbucks,
Yeah, before we had here.
felt like ass.
Yeah, I had no idea it was that high in Starbucks. But yeah, something I'm just trying to do with the minute is just really limit it and try not to have any past like 2 at the absolute latest.
We've been doing that for the last day.
I've done it for a day, yeah, and I felt like shit. So. But no, I'm hoping. I think the main thing where I have quite a lot is it's just part of a routine.
Yeah.
Like sit down in the morning, open the laptop up, need a coffee.
Yeah.
Later on in the day, again, need a coffee. then I'll have like pre-workout. It's just like I just have it because it's like something I do before I train.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to try and stop
The
that.
the substitutions is good. Like just getting juice instead of getting like
it's just something different. Yeah, it definitely helps.
Yeah.
Like sorry, go on.
It's very easy to like if you've not got juice, go and grab a rain.
And you just spending money for the sake of it.
But that's the problem with, well, not the problem, but being here, there's a coffee machine there, there's a cafe there,
and then
there's energy drinks there.
Yeah, like everything is there.
There's about 300 packets of the sachet pre-workout in that
the grenade stuff.
Yeah.
It's just, we are literally surrounded by caffeine, and it's so easy and convenient to go and just grab something.
Yeah, I'd say it's...
and like realistically, if you're having one energy drink a day, you're fine.
Yeah.
But for me personally, it was probably getting a bit out of hand.
Do you think as you go through, like, towards the back end of the diet, you'll want to actually cut out the caffeinations, the carbonated stuff? Or
yeah, so I'm already noticing that, like, the Monsters, Reigns, whatever it is, they just don't sit well in my... They never do.
Yeah.
Like, they never make my stomach feel great. So ideally, I want to stop having them now and keep them out and just stick to black coffee. But like now, it'd be great if I could have a few months where I'm literally having like zero caffeine at all in the day. So then when I get to the back end, I can re-implement caffeinated coffee.
Yeah.
And potentially pre-workout, and it actually have a positive effect.
Yeah, what do you think about that? I know I've seen people talking about caffeine and also like things like sauces and seasonings, like through diets or through gaining phase and through different phases, and saying not to have certain stuff. I can't remember which way around it is, but something like to save sauces when you're in a gaining phase so that it's easier to eat or something.
Yeah, and I think people always like stay away from them in like diets or preps, whatever.
Yeah.
So they're not having like digestive issues.
Yeah.
But like I think at the start of a diet and the start of a prep, like you're fine. I'm still seasoning my chicken. I'm still seasoning my beef. Like, okay, later down the line, just to be safe, I might not. But for now, like I don't think it's that deep. Really.
It's an interesting thing because the cleaner and cleaner you eat, called FODMAP foods, which stands for, let me actually get this up because I can't remember.
Things as well, like if you are someone who's not seasoning anything just because you're dieting, then you're going to start, when you stop dieting, you're probably going to come across more digestive issues than what you would have done.
So low FODMAP foods stands for fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, and polyols, which are basically like fast digesting carbohydrates, essentially. But throughout a diet, you're both low FODMAP, and you start like, if you start using less seasonings, less sauces, and all that sort of stuff, you actually get worse at dealing with them from a digestion perspective.
Yeah.
So it's almost like a bit of a balance, because on one hand, you want to digest everything really well, so you cut them out, but then you cut them out, if you have anything like that, then you digest it worse.
You're in the bin. I think that's what happened when I did my first prep, was I took all seasonings and sauces out.
Yeah.
Just having like bland chicken, nothing on it. And then I literally, at the end, I couldn't eat anything. Like literally nothing. I couldn't digest anything that I'd not been having.
Yeah.
Even like carb sauces, I couldn't digest.
Yeah.
Everything was ruining my stomach.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even just like a little bit of discomfort, it's like throwing up everywhere. Like,
that's not great, is it?
It's not, that's not good.
It'd be quite interesting to see, you got some rescrans, some refeeds going up potentially.
Yeah, it's
quite interesting to see if that actually helps you.
Just like, how
not be a mong at the end of your diet.
yeah, it will be interesting. I think when you get to that point anyway, you're still going to be a mong.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can do. Yeah, I think like you just are going to be cooked.
Yeah.
Just from being so low body fat.
Yeah.
But I think I should feel better throughout.
Yeah.
As in, like, now I should feel better. Like, what, I'm freaking 6 kilos above my previous low.
Yeah.
I feel like substantially better.
Yeah.
But again, am I peeled? No. I'm just lean now.
Yeah. It'd be quite interesting to see. We were speaking yesterday when we were like, you are really far ahead of where you need to be.
Yeah, it's how you look at it. Like, yeah, I'm far ahead, but am I just like well on track to be able to do those refeeds and things like that? It depends how you look at it. Like, I'm far ahead, but hopefully that should be a positive.
Yeah.
But does it mean I've got to be leaner for a longer time, drag it out for a longer time, and will that make it harder from that aspect? Who knows?
There's the whole thing of like, especially in natty bodybuilding, like, I'd say it's a bit of a trend now, potentially, like, be ready early. Do your pre-preps, like,
start lean. Yeah,
but like, there's obviously a point where that's too early, too lean.
Where you're then in condition within a couple of months, then you're basically having to do everything you can to hold it.
Yeah, like if you could be like really lean a year out, and then like, there's a line.
It's a tough one, isn't it? Yeah.
But your last ones have gone well, and you know.
Yeah, it's weird because when I think about the last prep, I was actually in a similar position to what I am now in terms of weeks out, looking good.
But then we got mega pissed on holiday.
Yeah, exactly. So that sort of what threw me off a bit last time, which won't be happening this time.
Well, so. That's a mentality thing, isn't it? Like, oh well, I'm ahead, so
I can
stress.
Just enjoy myself.
Let me just have 4 million beers.
Yeah, who'd have thought, man? Who'd have thought that'd affect you? That's crazy. But yeah, I feel better today. Going back to the question.
Good, man.
Yeah, I feel good.
Can you just turn this on, because I'm kind of worried that something might not be working. I don't know why. It's put me off. We've got a few questions today. We literally just put a thing up on the old Stozzer, so thanks if you've already asked a question. You are indeed a legend. I think we've got some from Josh Blue. If you've not watched the Josh Blue pod, we did an episode with bro.
Go and watch it. It's a good one.
Do you want to ask his?
Yes. So first one from Joshy Blue. He put, is actually a genuine question, full stop.
It's genuine.
He's being serious. It's not joking around.
Okay.
Do you think you'd ever go down the enhanced route, the classic?
Am I going to go on gear? Well, here's my announcement, fellas.
HL is not natty anymore.
I've actually been taking gear for the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Have you not noticed?
It's huge, man.
You've not noticed how big I am. No, I think there was a period of time, maybe a couple of years ago. I wasn't considering it, but I was naive to the maybe the pros and cons of it, and obviously seeing loads of people around the industry going on gear. There was a 2%, 3% thing in the back of my head, like, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But now it's like, for me, it's a hard no.
Yeah, I'd agree. Like, right now, obviously things can change, of course, but right now I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, I think there's definitely a, get older into your 40s, 50s. We know from a bloke's perspective, but also a female perspective, like, hormonally goes a bit shit.
Yeah, you will become a bit cooked
when you get older. So, I mean, based off my ancestors, my family tree, I don't think it's really a major issue.
No.
Like, generally,
yeah, you should be all right.
People are fairly...
Especially if you carry on training.
Yeah.
Like...
but, like, I'll probably start getting a bit of bloods testing and profiling when I'm a little bit older. To be fair, I kind of want to get a baseline now to see where it's at. But,
yeah, I agree. Same.
When I'm a little bit older, start testing a bit more regularly. And, like, if my testosterone and other markers are actually not optimal, then
yeah,
I don't see why I wouldn't, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think definitely as I get older, it'll be something that it's something I think about a lot more. But right now, it doesn't even really come into my mind.
No, but that's not I'm going to get older and go on gear.
No, it's just
I'm
get
going to
older.
get older, start supplementing.
Yeah, just so you're bit in
like
more of a better, more optimal range.
Yeah. So late 50s, I could see that happening. It's quite a big thing on the old peptides at the minute.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's raving about them. Josh was actually on about these the other day.
Yeah, I keep hearing Ryan talking about them.
Yeah. Well, Ryan told me he's like scared to take them.
I think
or like he just doesn't want to because he just doesn't. They don't know what like the real long-term effects are of them.
Yeah. I don't know what bro's online stance is.
Yeah,
with
exactly.
This sort of
Probably
stuff, so
can't.
I don't want to talk about it too much, but I wouldn't be surprised if he dabbled.
Yeah, I mean, you got to think, right, realistically at that point, he's probably done worse things.
Yeah.
No, that's not a bad thing. We're not saying that's a bad thing, but yeah, there's probably worse things that he has done before in terms of drugs.
There's an interesting stuff happening with peptides now where you can start getting like combined peptides.
I've seen that, like glowing summit.
Glow and Clo, and
there's
all these other stuff.
But where are they all coming from? Like, do you know? It just doesn't add up. Like,
I think there's a bit of a danger going down that route because then it's almost like they're
just producing anything.
One stop fix all.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'll just smash some of this stuff. Then it feels like you're being a bit less specific of really what you're trying to get out of these things, and start just it's just like popping a multivitamin.
Yeah, it's just a bit odd then, isn't it?
Yeah, potentially going a bit too far. So,
I think if I was to ever do it, in terms of like just become enhanced, I would be very anal with it, and I wouldn't want to be pushing things stupidly or. Now, like some people, they're quite happy to just sort of go with it and send it. I don't think I would want to do that.
The problem is with it is it's exactly the same as everything else within this game. If you're just trying to train and be healthy and all that sort of stuff, you can not really think about it too much.
Yeah, you don't have to
eat well, train a couple of times a week, not even bother with a program, and you'll probably be healthier than you were before you started.
Yeah, 100%.
You get to a position like where we're at, where we're like pretty freaking dialed with everything we can within the natural realm.
Yeah.
You start gear, you start on this sort of low dose approach, get some decent results out of it.
Then it becomes very addictive, I can imagine.
Everything's got like a lifespan of how long it can be effective for. Eventually, if you're taking like 250 milligrams a test, that's going to get you to a point where you're like, now I need more to progress more and more and more. 100%. So I think you've got to be happy at some point with the position that you're in.
You can't just keep pushing and pushing it. Well, I mean, you can.
Yeah.
Probably won't be here very long. Yeah. But yeah, I just think for me, it's like, what do I want out of life? Taking gear just doesn't align with that. So what is the point really? If I wanted to be a pro bodybuilder, then I probably would already be doing it.
Yeah.
But I'm not that fussed about that.
No.
Like if it happened, great. But I'm not gonna start playing around with those things just to get there.
Yeah.
And again, that's nothing wrong. If that is people's goal, fair play, do it.
Yeah.
But just be sensible and be safe with it.
Yeah. Like it's a untested drugs at the end of the day. Like
yeah. I think as well, people try to just wing it and do it on their own without having much knowledge.
Yeah.
Like you see it so much now on social media, like people doing reels where they're like, oh yeah, I've started doing this. And it's like, they have got no idea what these things do.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Like me, I wouldn't be able to like start running my own cycles and make them. I would have no clue.
Yeah. It's also the classic like fitness industry flow where you've got the guys at the top that generally are successful and also pretty knowledgeable. Yeah. There's some people at the top that are really terrible, but most of them are pretty clued up. So they'll flood their, steroid protocols down to their clients, and guess what? All of their clients are also coaches, and then it's like Chinese whispers.
Yeah, there's there's then like misinformation passed through.
All of a sudden you've got some bloke in the gym saying, "Oh yeah, my coach, who's been told by his coach, that this is class to take.
I need to do this.
So you should take it as well, mate." And it's like, no.
It actually is really it's quite scary when you think about it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not good. But...
So if you're gonna do it, get really heavily clued up and probably don't do it. Would be my take.
We are very honest, and like if your goals, if that's needed to reach your goals, then okay, fair enough, do it. But just like do it sensibly and safely, and actually have someone there who knows what they're doing with it.
It's a classic way up that we always talk about, isn't it? Like if you've got a goal, also understand what inputs are required for that, and then you can make a educated decision about whether you actually want to do that or not.
Yeah, and it's like Josh, for example, like he's probably got very big goals within bodybuilding.
Yeah,
wants to be pro, whatever it might be. Things he wants to do means that he has to take certain things. I'm sure he won't mind us saying that. So it's like fair enough.
Yeah, it's up to him at the end of the day,
his choice.
or whoever, what they do with their life. Like,
At the end of the day, I'm not going to lose sleep over some random kid in the gym starting taking gear.
No.
It's his choice. He can do what he wants. But
I'd like
if they came to you and asked you, you just would be honest and you'd tell them, probably not a good idea, mate.
Yeah. I had someone asking me if I was natty on a trial reel recently.
Come on. That's fucking quality.
I think I've made it. It was my POV, you've gained 30 kilos or whatever it was.
Come on.
Yo, are you natty, bro?
Are you freaking natty, dude?
Yeah, man. Also fat, so it's a tough way up.
He did ask another question. Do you want to go through that?
I'll ask Harrison's. 10 mil to become pro in a year in any sport. What are you picking? So you get 10 mil if you become pro. Is that?
Yeah.
I think that's the question.
Like, what's a really easy sport that you could become pro in?
I was thinking, Ireland, their Winter Olympics on at the minute.
Yeah, I've seen. Yeah,
they got like 2-3 athletes at the
really.
I think I might be looking down the winter sports.
Yeah, you could do skiing.
I think GB are quite good at that, but Jamaica had like one.
Oh yeah, they're not going to be great.
Have I got a bit of Jamaican heritage?
I think it's just a sport that like could be quite easy to pick up if you did it repetitively. Like surely, this might be really daft, but something like darts. If you were just really repetitive with it for a year,
maybe.
Like I think you can get good at that. Whereas something like football, there's a lot more to the game than just like kicking a ball.
Yeah, I think I could go pro in rugby.
Yeah, well you'd say.
I mean, I'd have to be freaking really dialed.
Yeah, but
there's a chance that
it could happen.
Definitely not guaranteed, but I could potentially push. It might be like a borderline semi-pro type thing, but I think I could have a good stab. Whether it would come to fruition or not, it's tough to say. I think I'd back myself the most with rugby. Yeah.
I think I'd choose darts.
I've seen you play darts.
Yeah, I'm honking now, but a year of grinding, just like non-stop.
Just do 10,000 darts a day.
I think to actually be a pro at darts, like just to get the pro, I know what I'd choose. Fucking bodybuilding, mate.
Yeah.
That's what I'd choose. I would choose that.
Just jump on.
Yeah, just jump on for a year. I reckon I could be a pro.
Would you jump on for 10 mil?
Yeah. Probably, yeah.
Yeah, probs.
So, Josh, answer to part one question is if you give me 10 mil, I will jump on. Yeah.
Sponsored athlete.
Yeah.
Josh
Blue, sponsored athlete. But I need a 10 mil in my bank by the end of today.
I think with darts you'd struggle with the maths.
Yeah, I actually would. Yeah, but there's always some bloke on the side like,
how many do I need?
Leo, you need 40.
So what should I aim for? 14
so where am I
divided by
going?
2, double six.
Yeah,
double seven.
I'd be cooked at that. Yeah, I'd probably go bodybuilding actually,
Yeah. It's probably what you're best at.
or I'd go
Realistically.
natty pro because he's still a pro.
Yeah. How far... Did you do any shows where that was a possibility last time? No.
Yeah, and I came third.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Which one was that?
Hungary. The guy who won.
Your last one?
Yeah, the guy who
Oh,
won.
I didn't realise that.
Was turned pro,
That's kind of crazy.
but he was already a pro as well. So it's been.
Oh,
like-
really?
Yeah, he won a pro card in classic,
Ah.
and then just decided to do men's physique one time.
All right. That's
Cheers, mate. Yeah.
This is what we always talk about with men's physique. It's like, if you're good, you're just good.
Yeah,
Across
that's what I
the
mean.
board.
Like he was just good.
Yeah.
Hence why he's good at classic and is just good at men's physique.
Yeah, it's just jacked and got a small waist. Like
Yeah, literally, just so wide.
Kablamo.
So yeah, I'd go bodybuilding.
Do you reckon Lozzie might do a non-BB show this year? Is he...
And like do men's physique.
Yeah, or is he fully...
I think he spoke about it, but he might just do it like, if he's like a few weeks out and he's...
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah. I still think he'd do really well, to be honest.
He's got ages, doesn't he?
Yeah. And he's peeled.
When's his first one? Like
Back end of the year.
October or something?
Yeah, but like, I'm pretty sure he's eating like 4,500 calories right now.
Really?
Yeah, so he's in a pretty good spot.
He's cooking. Right, Josh Blue, question 2.
That was question 2.
What? Wait.
Oh, no,
wasn't.
it wasn't, sorry. How did we get that? Was Harrison's
That was
question.
HJMO 10 mil question.
What's the dumbest thing you did looking back now when you first started in the gym?
Damn.
Probably just thinking I could just rock up and not think about nutrition, nothing. Just
Yeah, that's some serious naivety there.
yeah.
Having said that, I think I was kind of cooking anyway because Mum was feeding me like
Yeah,
bird's
exactly.
eye chicken every
Yeah,
day.
you get good food.
What are we having for dinner today, Mum? Chicken and potatoes.
Chicken, probably chicken.
What's tomorrow? Chicken and potatoes.
Something really like dumb.
I think this wasn't at the very start, but the stupidest thing I did was looking at Dr. Mike Israel's volume recommendations.
Yeah, you spoke about that on the pod previously,
Yeah,
I think.
and then I saw the thing about maximum recoverable volume, and then decided to do that for every single muscle group.
Yeah, and then you're
And
battered.
this is including like traps,
Yeah.
side delts, rear delts, front delts, like
Yeah.
the whole thing. I ran it for about 2 weeks, and it was absolutely cooked.
I'm going to say a controversial one, which Josh might not like.
Oh no, oh no,
Doing the bro split.
that's hella controversial, man.
It's just my honest opinion. I think Josh does do a bro split, and he is pretty large, so fair enough. But me personally, I think it's pretty dumb. Without sounding horrible. You're not dumb, Josh.
Josh, you are thick.
I just don't think it's... Like, if you're wanting to actually maximise your progress, I think there's better splits. Simple.
It's really interesting because you do see a lot of big guys doing it.
Pro splits. The thing for me is like, and again, I've spoke to Josh about this, like, when he tells me like what his session is, for example, if he's training chest, it's like 4 or 5 chest movements, all with like 4 sets.
Yeah.
And I'm like, surely after you've done like 8 sets all out, the remaining however many are just terrible quality.
It's tough.
And I get people can say, nah, I can keep the quality up, but physically, can you actually?
I don't know how.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Like, are we just really?
I don't know. Maybe we're just mentally weak.
Yesterday,
Fair enough, Josh. Like, maybe we are just mentally weak.
I decided to do an extra set on the flat press thing. So this was after 2 sets of a dumbbell press. So I did 5 sets total of chest.
Yeah, I bet you were smoked.
And that last set was like probably 40% worse performance than my first one on the flat press. And just like purely off numbers.
And again, obviously, as you go through, like every set you're going to do, the performance is going to be worse.
Yeah.
But it gets to a point where it's like actually just taking the piss a bit.
But can you imagine doing like your 20th set of chest?
I wouldn't be able to move.
Yeah.
like,
how much are you putting on this machine? Nothing.
Yeah, literally.
just the machine.
So then it's like, what is the benefit to that?
But then you see these lads doing it, and they're like still throwing about 10.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah, I don't know.
15, 16 sets.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But
are they actually throwing about 10, or is it just they're just really strong?
I don't know. Like relatively, I don't know. Like I mean, even Ryan, who was training back yesterday, I think he had maybe 90, 100 kilos on the Smith row.
Yeah.
Last exercise of his session.
Yeah, which is still decent. Which is still for us is a lot of weight.
Yeah.
But for him, is that actually a lot of weight?
I don't know. Like, if he did that first, would he be chucking around more? Potentially.
And like I said, obviously there is going to be like your performance is going to diminish, but I think there's a line where it's like, okay, is this actually beneficial anymore?
The question that runs through my head is, what more am I getting from doing an extra thing, an extra exercise or an extra set? And most of the time, it's not very much for me personally.
Yeah. Other than fatigue.
Yeah. After, I reckon the most I do for one muscle group in a session at the minute is about 8 sets.
Yeah, and I reckon even that's pushed. That's upper end.
But I'm doing training most upper body stuff 2 or 3 times a week. So
yeah, like for me, if I was giving Josh some recommendation, some advice, would be to split his session up over 2 sessions, and I think the quality of his work would be much better.
Yeah.
Whether that's true or not, we probably will never know. Because Josh probably isn't going to listen to my advice, which is fair enough.
Because he's massive.
Because he's huge, yeah. So maybe I should just shut the fuck up and I should just do what Josh is doing. Who knows?
I think there's always an individual aspect, isn't it? Maybe, literally, he could say to me, I just enjoy training that way.
And I'd be like, yeah, fair.
Yeah, absolutely sound.
Yeah, that's fine. But like, for me, just relating back to the question, that just didn't work for me.
Yeah.
So it was a dumb thing for me to do.
Yeah.
I'm not saying what Josh is doing is dumb.
Yeah.
I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Josh is going to...
Josh, I'm sorry.
He's going to knock on the door in 5 seconds and come beat us up.
Fucking throttle us into the wall. Kill us.
What have you been saying, lads? There is some interesting stuff, like, with a lot of these bigger guys, bigger names that have progressed, like, realistically, a long way further down the road than I am, for example. Yeah. That I would be interested in, like, having them as an experiment.
Yeah.
To
see.
You know, does the stuff that we do still apply?
Yeah.
Because I'd say from a knowledge perspective, I am ahead of my physique.
Yeah.
So, like, the physique is currently playing catch up on the things that I'm applying. So I don't fit. Although, if you stood me and RT side by side and asked someone who you're going to listen to, they're obviously going to say RT.
Yeah.
And there's probably lots I can learn from RT as well. But I also think there's probably some stuff that I would be interested in seeing what happens if you applied this to someone that's like so advanced from a physique perspective.
And that isn't us trying to be like cocks. I just would like genuinely like to see if it played any difference.
Well, there's certain stuff in the game that, like, there's so much data to back it up that it's hard to argue against it.
Yeah. You know, I think a really good example of this is, you know, that I think he's called Max, the tall, bald guy who we were on about.
Yeah.
Who's massive, right? You looked at him when he competed. Like, he looked good. I'm not slating him. I think he does actually watch the pod.
Thanks, man.
So, or he might have watched the Josh pod. That was it.
Yeah.
He did look really good, but you look at him now, and he's huge now. He's so jacked.
Yeah.
And I said to him when I spoke to him about the pod with Josh, I was like, "Oh, how? What's your sort of training style?" And he was saying he'd switched to more of like a top set, back off set approach, and lower volume.
Yeah.
And if you look at him now,
he looks ridiculously large.
Yeah. So to me, that is one of those like case studies where.
Yeah.
And previously to that, I don't think he was training like that.
Yeah.
I think it was very like volume.
Yeah.
Just getting as much of a pump as you can.
There's a lot of lads in here that have tried both styles now.
Yeah.
I think some people stick with with one. Some people change and go for the other. Our
If you're
general
progressing,
approach,
then chill.
Yeah, exactly. Our general approach is how much volume can you actually recover from whilst training really hard? What is the best split that you can use to split that up into X amount of times a week? Some muscle groups might be 1, some muscle groups might be 3.
Yeah.
And very much going off like, okay, this seems to be working really well. Let's leave that where it is. Let's test this and see how that works for you. Pull down the volume per session, pull up the frequency. Does that look like it's working quite well? So it's very much like a experimentative approach. But generally, that lands at, if you're trying to bring a specific muscle group up, it generally lands at training it 2 or 3 times a week.
Yeah.
Pushing the volume up a little bit, but probably still 5 to 8 sets per session throughout that week. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, could you imagine doing 20 sets of arms in a session? No, because the work wouldn't be productive.
Yeah. I mean, I did 4 on the preacher curl.
Yeah, and you even that's probably like, right, the 4th set is probably a bit like...
Yeah. If I went and then did like a curl on dumbbells, I'd be down to probably 10s.
Yeah.
Like, my biceps are so cooked after that.
So it's like, what is actually benefiting you?
Yeah. I'd love to... like I said, I'd just love to see.
Yeah,
Run
I think
for
we
like
said
12
it to the
weeks
pod.
And,
on the pod with Josh, I said, like, I'd love to just, like, see what happened if you ran this sort of approach for a year.
Yeah. Hundo. So,
Obviously,
Josh, if you're
gonna do
interested,
that.
mate, let me do some programming for you and then you can see how it goes.
Links in bio, mate.
Then he's just going to go, well, that was shit.
I'm never doing
Never
that
listen
again.
to these blokes ever. Here's a question. If you weren't a coach, what job do you think you'd have?
God knows.
I think I'd probably be like homeless. And
Yeah. What job would we like?
Yeah.
I'd quite like the idea of being a fireman.
A fireman?
Yeah. Not even joking, I actually would.
Where's
I
that
just think it's
come
quite a
from?
cool job. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
Either that or like a dentist.
Fighting fires.
Yeah, I think a fireman would actually be quite fun. When you take into account their like shift patterns and their general work life,
Yeah.
seems like a pretty good job.
Can't say I've ever looked into it
No.
too much before.
No, neither have I. But like I know that they do like 4 on, 4 off.
Just imagine Bro's little head in like a massive helmet, like just a massive jacket on running around.
But I'd probably
Getting the hose and just being
all right,
shot backwards.
You're killing my dreams here.
It'd be flying on the end of the hose. Pull me down.
I don't want to be a fireman anymore. I've changed my mind.
Sorry, I've shot down your dream.
No, but genuinely though, I probably would be a fireman.
That's good, man. I think I'd be
something you'd actually find fun.
I'd be quite interested doing the videography stuff
Yeah, that's true.
if I was still being a, solopreneur.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of a, being employed job,
God.
would I land in something corporate? Probably.
Yeah, but is that what you want to do?
Is it what I want to
That's
do?
such a shit
No.
life. I'm sorry if anyone's listening to this who does something like that.
It's rough.
Yeah, just not for me personally.
It's the relentless pursuit of earning more
Yeah,
by pleasing everyone else.
yeah. I'd rather.
But you earn a lot of cash, so
Yeah. For me, I'd rather do something that's a bit more like hands-on.
yeah. What was my brother saying? I asked my brother this the other day. He was like, "I'd probably be a gardener."
What, being dead serious?
Yeah, genuinely. Like
Bro like gardening.
he just
or
loves being outside.
That's fair enough. Exactly. If that's something he's going to enjoy, why
Yeah.
not?
You seen what's the guy's name? I can't remember. It's like Monty Don or something.
Monty Don.
Let's see. Monty Don Gardener. There you go. That's bro. Monty Don.
I've never seen bro.
He's featured on a TV show called Gardener's World, and he just
Oh, I know Gardener's World. Yeah.
he goes around just like talking
Gardening.
about flowers and that. I think that's his
That's
his
his dream.
idol.
Interesting.
So yeah, maybe videography, maybe somewhat corporate, but might not enjoy that. I'm not sure.
Maybe just like a PT.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a bit close.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, but
Anyway, what else have we got? Holidays wise, this is a good cue. Beach holiday, city break, or in the mountains?
which one do you prefer?
Alpine, yeah.
The beach holiday.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Simple as that. Nothing beats getting up in the morning, sun's out, walking down to a beach and just sitting there all day. Nothing beats that.
Just gradually having a look at the jet skis going by, thinking,
Wouldn't mind having a raz on one of them.
that looks good.
Going swimming in the sea. Oh, yeah, life's great.
It was brilliant in Australia, just like getting up. The coffee shop's open at 5:30.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Getting a little iced coffee, sitting on the beach, doing some work. Holy awesome.
Yeah, life's
So
just
good.
a lot better.
Yeah, so good. I'm so productive as well. Like,
Yeah.
I'd sit there for an hour or an hour and a half and just get so much done.
It's just a nicer environment to just sit in and work.
Yeah,
There's days like in here where I'm just struggling because it's dark and like
yeah,
just need something different.
yeah. Just blast that light in my face.
No.
So yeah, it's beach holiday for me. Go-to beach that I've ever been to has got to be in the Caribbean, the Antigua beach.
Yeah, I'd agree. That's probably the best beach.
I think that's my top pick.
I think I'd agree.
I don't know much better.
Oh yeah, Jesus, great. I'm going to be depressed all day.
There was one in Australia that there was some nice, nice visuals,
Well, you know.
nice sights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that was pretty cracked. But I think the Antigua, you just imagine it.
Yeah. I'm
Just close your eyes and imagine, man.
just deep in it.
What time are we on? How long have we been cooking for here? Feels like it's been a while.
I think it's been a while.
I feel like we're on about 50 minutes, if I was to guess. 42. We'll do one more cue.
Yeah, one more cue.
What's your go-to hangover routine?
Go-to hangover routine.
I can't say I'm hungover very often.
No, I can't
But-
really give much good. Well, actually, we probably could.
As you may know, if we're on holiday, we'll have a tipple.
Aye.
But
So first things first.
throughout the year, there's not too much drinking.
Roll
going on.
out of bed with your eyes like literally sealed shut with like Gorilla Glue. Get in the shower, blast your face for a bit.
Yeah,
Get out, put on some swimmers, put a vest on,
yeah,
stroll down to a shop, find your closest Powerade.
Can I just preface? We've done this like probably every day on holiday.
Probably, yeah. Find your closest Powerade. You're probably going to buy two
Yeah,
because
realistically.
you're dehydrated
You-
as shit and you're looking at them thinking,
It looks like
"Gee."
nectar.
Yeah. You grab a couple of them, you down one straight away, you save the other, back pocket it for a
Yeah,
while.
yeah, in a little bum bag.
Go to a cafe, get a coffee, also ask for a little glass of water.
Yeah,
Sit there, have your coffee, have your water, have a little dabble back into the Powerade.
bit of a
Sun's
superset
out.
job.
You're looking at some boats in a harbour. Next thing you know, you're as good as gold.
Yeah,
Simple as that.
but I think you sorted.
Just
A couple
covered
of
it
hours
there,
later, you
perfect.
sorted.
Yeah.
Probably 2 coffees
Yeah.
to contrast that, but
And then maybe later in the day, if you need a boost, get another Powerade.
another
Or-
power, another coffee.
Yeah. Or you just get back on it. Either or, you choose.
It's funny. There's always a timeline where like you're a couple of hours into the morning, you're having your coffee, thinking
You're like, oh, I'm not drinking yet.
never
I'm
doing
waiting.
that, never doing that ever again.
The thing is, that never happens on holiday. You think, right, I'm going to start again at like 7 p.m. tonight. Very quickly, 12 midday rolls around.
It's when
And
the
you've
sun's
picked-
at its
yeah.
peak.
You've picked up a bit, some music flowing.
Yeah,
You've been in the sea. You are as fresh as a daisy at this point.
that's an added one actually.
Yeah, jumping in the fucking sea.
Getting in the sea, especially if it's like just a little bit cold from the
Yeah.
from the night,
Oh,
getting nice
yeah.
and early. You're absolutely
just dive
puckered
in there
after
head first. Have a little swim. You will be
that. Yeah.
bloody brilliant.
I think there's a mentality side behind it as well.
Oh yeah, you got to firm it.
If you're thinking, oh, I'm so done in here,
I'm cooked. Yeah,
then you're gonna
you're
ruin
making
your
it
day.
worse. Yeah.
You gotta go and think, I'm making the most of this day.
You also have to just get up.
Yeah.
How many times have we been out and like we might have got in at like 5, 6, and then we're up at 9?
Yeah.
Like, you just do it. You just got to get on with it.
Crack on.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, if you're in the UK,
just don't go out. Just don't drink.
I don't know. Like,
It's shy. It's such a waste of time. I hate it every time.
I think there's, some people will do that, going to concerts and stuff. Like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
But for me personally, just going to, especially in the winter, going to a pub and then going out, getting hammered, being freezing.
Yeah. Getting a taxi home that's probably cost you like £100.
It's not a vibe.
Getting back in bed, thinking, what have I done?
Yeah. You literally wake up thinking, I wish that never happened.
Yeah. I wish I could revert.
Every time.
I think we've got to the point now, though, where previously, before, especially me, I probably knew that was how I was going to feel. I still did it anyway.
Yeah.
Now I just avoid it.
There's probably a bit of
just don't do
FOMO
it.
there, isn't it? Like,
Yeah. Probably what it was. Oh.
But
Everyone's
after
going
enough
out,
reps,
must go
you
out.
realise there's
This
nothing
is,
really.
this is a waste of my time.
Yeah. I think every once in a while, if you're meeting up with your mates or whatever, then
Yeah, sound, do
fair
it.
enough. But
Yeah. Like, for me, like, I love a Sunday because, like, I get up, well, for the past, like, year or so, I've got up every Sunday, felt fresh, and I've just actually been productive.
yeah.
And I prefer that feeling.
Yeah.
It's clear of being hungover. So,
Yeah. Hundo. On
sound.
that note, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe because we are wanting to grow the subscription thing.
What are we on?
120 at the minute.
I'd like 200 by the end of the year. I
Yeah,
should be doing.
let's push for 200. Not that actually means anything. We're just like the internal validation. So
Yeah, and whatever your name is, something weird. Stop asking us to get our feet out. So annoying.
let's.
Just wait until it'll happen again at some point. But you've got to
Is
keep
it on the
tuning
recent
in.
one? Would you mind if you put a table to prop up your feet in the next episode? Yeah. Funny enough, I would mind actually.
Yeah, I would really mind.
Yeah.
But it probably will happen again at some point by accident.
Yeah. So,
So keep tuning in.
get subscribed.
Yeah, subscribe, please. Thanks.
Right. We'll see you in the next one.
Goodbye.
Ciao.